Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm just super excited for today's video because I will talk about some of my favorite products and that's always fun. So this video will be about underrated Asian beauty products. And when I say underrated, I mean more Asian beauty products that are not so well known in the US or European beauty community. Now I know that a lot of YouTubers have videos featuring, Korean, Japanese beauty products, but usually they just use a lot of, for example, really just odd stuff like really weird beauty tools or a weird mask or something like that. Or they just show very typical stuff, for example, like the drugstore brand Innisfree, Korean drugstore brand, or Etude House. Today I want to show you some very interesting products that I found in the Asian beauty market that are just as good or sometimes even better than some cult favorites from US or Europe. Products that I use all the time, products that I absolutely love. Also, I wanted to mention that I will leave in the description box all the online stores I use when buying, Korean, Japanese, Asian beauty products in general. Also the shipping information, if you need to pay tax. Now, I divided all the products in different categories and I hope this will be more helpful. And yeah, let's get started. So in this category I include all the creamy glittery pigments. All of these have a super intense glittery formula, very shiny, very like in your face. So I have in here the Witch Pouch Selfie Fix Pigment, Beauty People Flash Fix Pearl Pigments, and the Holika Piece Matching Shadow, and this is the foil finish. I feel like the formula is the same for all of these. A very glittery and chunky pigment mixed with some kind of creamy base so that the pigment sticks to the skin. And these are definitely a dupe for the Stila Magnificent foil shadows that also are in the same like little pots, but the price range is from $5 to $8. And I like to wear this kind of formula on its own for a very intense shiny kind of effect, or just as a base for some other pigments or just shimmery shadows. One negative thing about these is that they can transfer to your crease or brow bone, so especially if you have hooded eyes, you can still use it, but just a little bit really close to the lash line, really just in the center in here, not all over the eyelid, and yeah, you will still get that sparkle there. Here I will mention my favorite super sparkly cream shadows. These are not like a regular cream shadow and are not like a cream pigment. So I would say it's like something in between. The formula again is super creamy, super sparkly, but I feel like the glitter particles are definitely a bit more fine, and these are not as pigmented as, for example, the cream pigment. And here I included the VDL Color Pot Eyes Cluster, the Lioeli Chaos Pearl Gelator, W Lab Twinkle Glam Eyes, and also the Aditome Shine Fix Eyes. These are quite similar to the cream shadows from ColourPop, I would say, but the formula is definitely more creamy, more shiny. And with ColourPop shadows, the cream shadows, definitely, some are hits, some are misses, some are nice, some are very sheer, some are super glittery, some are super dry. So, I mean, it really depends, what shadow do you have from ColourPop. For these, it's definitely just the same consistency for all the shades, which I really appreciate. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've tried a lot of Asian eyeshadows in my life, and I don't know, this kind of category in the Asian beauty world really just disappointed me in the past. Some eyeshadows were not pigmented at all, very sheer. Some eyeshadows are just like a wash of glitter, super chunky. Some eyeshadows don't blend, and I mean, yeah, I've tried a lot. But recently I discovered the 3CE eyeshadows, and so far these are the best Asian eyeshadows I've tried. The formula is just super soft but with a good adherence properties, very pigmented, blends nicely, and I really like that they have interesting colors in their collection as well. So they have pinks, reds, like a blue color, a toxic green, yellow, really just interesting colors, I would say. I noticed that they also have like a trio with more nudie colors, which probably I will get in the future. Now in Asian beauty brands, you will find liquid shadows like in every brand. Drugstore, high-end, it doesn't matter. But today I wanted to show you just my favorite liquid eyeshadows from the Asian beauty brands. So these were the best in terms of pigmentation, in terms of texture, how long wearing it is, and easy to work with. And here I included the Shu Uemura Eye Foil Liquid Eyeshadow, the Pony Effect Intense Eye Tint, and also the 3CE Sparkling Liquid Pigment. Now I need to mention that for the Shu Uemura one I recommend only bronze. The other colors were not so nice in this collection. This one looks really just sophisticated, rich in color on the eye. For the Pony Effect, again, you have some different finishes. So they have really just sparkly ones, mattes, also just like a regular metallic. And the 3C one, this is definitely a bit more sheer, but still it's not cheap looking on the eyes, and I only recommend this shade actually. Because the other one that I have is just like a bunch of glitter with a gel, and this actually has also some color in it. Now moving on to your more like traditional cream shadow formula, something like MAC Paint Pot, or for example the stick shadows from the Western beauty brands. And I wanted to mention two products in here. The Pony Effect Unlimited Cream Shadows. The product comes in this just typical glass jar, super pigmented and creamy, definitely with like a thicker consistency than the sparkling cream shadows I mentioned earlier. It's do set in like a minute, but I feel like I have enough time to place and blend the product. And the next product is the Heimish Daylism Coralic Stick Eyeshadow. These are very similar to the Pony Effect ones, but it's a stick form. The only difference is probably that they do set faster. I actually really like to use this one on my lips as well. I will get a super matte effect, but I like this shade so much. It's like a nudie, beigey, creamy corally color. Okay, so the eye pencils. Eye pencils and mascara, I just strongly believe that the best ones in this entire world are from the Asian beauty market. So I have the Maybelline Color Show eyeliners and the Pony Effect Longwear Precision liners. The Maybelline ones I'm mentioning in here because these you can find only in the Asian part of the world. And these both are super just waxy and creamy, so they glide on smoothly. Super pigmented. They again set and last all day long, at least in my waterline. And I'm talking about crazy colors as well, like for example a purple and orangey, yellowish color, a pink, a green, very bright green, more like a khaki color, black of course, brown. So not just your typical black and brown. Here I know you know already the answer. You know what is my favorite, all-time favorite eyeliner in this entire world. So is the Mote Liquid Eyeliner. Just the best black, intense, long-lasting, super opaque formula. Just great brush tip applicator. They have some different colors in this collection, but my favorite is definitely the black one with the black packaging and the black brown color. I mean, if you watch my videos, you already know that I'm obsessed with this eyeliner and I use it all the time in like every video. So yeah, do I need to say more? No. I know a lot of people don't care about mascaras. I mean, if it's black, if it gives you a little bit of definition, they're like all the same in a way. And I was thinking the same until I discovered Japanese mascaras. Not all are good, but the ones that I love, I really just swear by and I buy all the time. They do stay on my eye, they hold the curl, they are super long lasting, don't fall in like really just small black pieces like underneath my eyes, never. And my favorites here are definitely the Deja Vu Lash Knockout Mascara, the heavy rotation mascaras. I like the lengthening one and I like the volume one, the BCL Lash Curler Express, which I use all the time for my bottom eyelashes. This is amazing. And also the Majolica Majorca Mascara. This one is actually a new favorite of mine and also has these like tiny fibers in it that will make your lashes really just voluminous in a way. If you don't like this kind of formula, this is not for you. And also the Deja Vu mascara also has like tiny fibers, but I love it. I love this one. And this is probably the blackest mascara I've ever tried in my life. And I've tried lots of mascaras, drugstore, not drugstore, very high-end, professional, Japanese mascaras, the best. Okay, look, and that was it for today. So this was the eye part, and I will film very soon the face part as well, because yeah, I have a lot of favorites for the face as well. And if you watch my videos, you know what I will mention there. You know. So I hope this video will be helpful for those of you who are into these things, or maybe you discovered something new today, or maybe we share the same favorites. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Take care and bye.